Hi guys, Nicholas Yong from the Southern Islands, and we are back with episode 12 of the Topical Hour GX podcast. As usual, we have our podcast team with another Thornton effect happen again.
Thornton Danny.
Yes. Once more, we have boss of GGG Thomas here, the multiple worlds player Jeremy. Even though we got various multiple worlds players here.
Multiple world players.
Yes, another multiple worlds player and 2012 national champion. Reuben.
Way too
Thanks for having us today.
Yeah, very overdressed for the podcast.
Reuben
I
Master
wants
Fong
to be a
millionaire.
from a business event.
Normally everybody wears black lah, so if you come you can like join us lah.
Episode 13, I wear black.
Call it. Nice lah. So in episode 12, we'll be talking about Silver Tempest. So Silver Tempest just came out. We have our town leagues for the next 2 weekends. So let's discuss about the new decks that we are going to play for the new upcoming format. But before we dive into the decks, let's look at the results in the Philippines. So we had 2 town leagues happen in the Philippines over the last weekend where Silver Tempest was already legal.
Is it?
Huh?
Yeah.
That's why I got Regieleki.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't
So just come out
new
and
deck
use.
supposed to be 2 weeks legal after the release date?
Yeah, so now in the new TPC Japan format, that's no longer the case. So when a set comes out, it you really use like legal already.
So it has become a cash grab game.
A bit.
A bit, right?
About who can get the first cards first. But if you look at the results, it's not like completely dominated by Lugia or anything like that. So like not many people. Maybe it could be that not many people already had Lugia in the first place.
Maybe they cannot. They don't have
find
enough time to source for the cards.
Correct. So we see Regi's and a very familiar name at number 1.
Yeah.
Playing.
Scope.
Yep.
Yes.
And Mew VMAX, I assume Robbie played with the new stones.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, forward seal stone, which can allow you to search any card. We look into that later. And we've got some usual suspects with like Giratina, Arceus Giratina, and one random Captain Vikavolt Filipino version.
Yeah.
How can?
Do you recognize number 6?
No, is he?
Okay, he's a very old player.
Also an
from
old
our
player.
time.
Very, very old, right?
Yeah, very old. I think he
Where y'all
recently
come out
came
from,
back.
Yeah, where you come back, woman?
Yeah, I think they recently came back.
Coming out from your caves.
No, they
What
snap.
cave?
Oh, snap! Oh, the snap! Count the snake!
Then they come back.
Oh, return from the.
People all return from the.
Return from the
Last week
graveyard.
also got the who, the what, the.
Yeah,
old
shout out
player.
to Suntik.
Oh,
Yeah, he came.
He's back.
Yeah, he's back. Yeah.
These are not come out from the grave. These are coming down back from the throne.
Oh, legends Call of Legends Call of Legends.
Legends never die.
Is what?
Danny, side character never die.
Multiverse.
Multiverse. Then the next day we had more players in that 152 players, so we have top 16 here.
Back to back day.
Yeah, back to back. Usually Philippines, the Thomas are back to back as well. So again, Regi's number 1, but this time we have a Lugia at number 2. We also saw that 0 hand card Arcanine to the top
with
3.
Zorak lah.
Is it the. Maybe
Yeah.
is it
Wait, Hisuian Zorak. Which is that the V
Oh.
or is that the psychic type
Yeah,
one?
not so sure. I'll have to check. I'll have to
Yeah,
check with
yeah,
yeah.
I'll check with Philip.
That's
for
like
this.
very interesting.
So we are also like the usual suspect. Again, we have like Palkia like below top 10 place as well.
Okay,
Oh, we don't have a Shifu.
Yeah, the Urshifu managed to sneak in.
Yeah, this just shows how diverse the format is right now.
Feels like I was like discussing earlier also with boss like no deck seems to be really truly BDIF. It seems like every deck the chance against every
And
other
it's
deck.
not killing weakness.
Yeah. Now it's more of like how your deck functions. I think weakness, of course, weakness is a thing, but it's not doesn't like come into play as much as last time. I feel.
Yeah, Reuben, like compared to the past, right?
In the past, we always had a triangle. There was always the three, the 3 main decks. Then each one will
Silver
fight
Stone,
against each
right?
other. Yeah. Then you have a triangle. Then you have one outlier rook deck that can probably win
beat
all,
the
but it's
triangle.
not very consistent.
Yeah.
But nowadays, looking at the decks, you're looking at least 5-6 decks that are
Yeah.
all in contention with each other.
Yeah, that's
Which
why
has become
it's
a circle.
Then plus the same deck was different type.
Yeah, you got the Palkia, which is like straight Palkia. We got Palkia Kyurem.
Kyurem,
Then we got Lost Zone. We got Lost Zone normal
Yeah.
with like random text. We got Lost Zone Giratina.
Last time in the past, you only had maybe one deck that it was single pricer. Now you got Regi's.
Yeah.
You got the Lost Box coming in. All this random.
Randos.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like I don't like this.
It's more diverse in a
Yeah,
way.
like really you could just honestly play your favorite deck, and if it's like
Correct,
it's
yeah.
a decent meta favorite deck lah.
It's good for the game, I feel.
Imagine you play, imagine your favorite card is Arceus. You could like
Yeah.
Arceus partner with like 5 different guys, you know, and that would be your top deck for the format. As long as feels like in this format, a BO1 format, as long as you set up well turn 1,
Yeah.
And then your opponent isn't like, you know, overrun you by turn 2, then it seems you have a
But
chance
in
all
the
the way.
B1 format, then your consistency becomes
Very
much
important,
more
Important.
important.
But I feel
correct?
like if you can make a deck that's consistent and then has like a cheese factor, that will be the perfect.
But why
one for
isn't that
B1.
Flying Pikachu?
Yeah.
Okay, I think Flying Pika, right?
Because you see, Flying Pika also stopped Lugia.
Yes. But I think Flying Pika is the same as every other Arceus deck. I think Arceus, okay, Arceus definitely becomes weaker with when Lugia comes in, when you throw Lugia into the format, because Lugia is like a steroids version of Palkia, just that so it gets 2 prizes on turn 2
Yeah.
every time, most of the time.
Most of the time, as long
long
as,
if
as
you
long
have
as the
the
2
top
Archops come out.
yes.
ah,
Definitely you get 2 prizes, but I think the only thing that's stopping Lugia would be if they can find the gas option. But then in this set we have Serena,
Yeah.
so it makes it even that it's very easy for them to gas out lah.
Yes.
Turn 2, cause I can just like don't play anything. Like turn 2, I just bench my Lugia. I mean I just evolve up to Lugia VSTAR, use my ability, put 2 Archeops, and then I just pray that I can find the Serena, or I can even like Luminon for the Serena or the boss
yes.
order. Pick who I want to kill, remove the threat. 2 prize ready.
Can I just put it out there? I think
Yes.
Lugia VSTAR is not a tier 1 deck.
Tier
Oh.
one deck.
It's
Okay.
not a tier 1 deck. Imagine having to turn 1 or turn 2, throw the 2 Archops in your discard.
Yeah. Okay,
Also
I get
find
what
the
you mean,
Lugia
yeah.
to evolve, then use your V-Star, put it 2. And you can do it 1 time. Imagine you only had 1 in the discard. You're gonna do things,
Yeah,
whether
that-
I'm gonna put 1 on it or not.
That's why I think a lot of lists like I think later we will see the list.
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
I think a lot of lists focus on like setup, like they play like 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Quick Ball, 4 Evo in the sense to like try to make sure that they can get the turn 2
Correct.
Archeops.
But I mean, I've tried it a
Yeah.
few times, in maybe 10 games. Only 1 of it I managed to.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's the same as Wayne as well. Wayne was also mentioning that he's been trying it like many
Yeah,
times.
I think-
But like my personal
Yeah.
experience is, whenever I
Events
see a
like
opponent
battle.
Lugia,
Yeah.
turn 1, 2,
Sure
somehow
get-
got 2 or 3 Archop in the trash, and then turn 2 come out. Every time I'm like, how do I
Yeah.
stop this
Did
thing?
you cut your opponent's deck?
Yeah.
Need to rifle his deck.
Oh, rifles
Ah,
and all
rifle
lah.
his deck, yeah.
Ah, okay,
Plus I
okay.
think
Learn
because
from
we are
from a
in
champion.
like we are in a best of 1 format now, right?
Mm.
So I think if you get that kind of start, you know what, you surely will
You don't
overrun
need to
your
run hot,
opponent.
yeah.
Definitely running hot comes into play lor.
Okay,
But,
let's
it's,
look
it's
into
a bane I feel like it's not good for Lugia. I don't know why they print Lugia because
You know why they
perhaps-
print Lugia?
No, perhaps maybe they print Lugia with the mindset that it already has been rotation, but now like because it's pre-rotation, right? So with all these like ROI energy, all these nonsense, that's
Are
like
still
make,
inside the format,
which
yeah.
makes it very broken. I feel.
But we only got like a few
But
like
you see,
weeks.
Scarlet Violet base set later come out Rainbow Energy.
Yeah. Then
Yeah,
then,
we never
then
know,
it's-
right?
Okay, then
Yeah.
we all know that they want us to play a dumb game of who get lucky or who go first.
Let's look
Because
at
it really
Lugia.
feels that way, yeah.
Let's look at Lugia. So there are many different kinds of Lugia builds. I've also personally faced it at the shop. So I think one of the more common ones is that Lugia with like single Pfizer fence. So like the most popular fence being
It's
Amazing
Lost Box,
Raikou.
they changed lah.
Lost Box but Lugia instead.
Okay.
So I've seen plenty of Amazing Raikou. Amazing Evitar is quite common as well.
Yeah.
Stoutland V.
Yeah.
Go find go look in your old box, like dusty box somewhere for this
Yeah.
Stoutland V. Because it's like some like moment the Lost Box deck sees a Stoutland V, they just like cry, I think most of the time.
ADP, the
You
ADP.
don't have a
Yeah, it's the ADP. It's the ADP of the set.
ADP,
Yeah.
yeah.
Very, very insane. La. So then we've also seen like a Lugia VSTAR build that I think you mentioned a bit earlier.
What is this?
This thing. This is capturing aroma.
Why
It's
It's from the
flip.
new set.
yeah, so you flip this set. You flip heads, you can find evolution Pokemon. You flip tails, you
You
find a
get
basic
basic.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we were having this discussion that day. Is it a good card or not?
Is capture okay? Let's discuss here. Is
Yeah.
capturing aroma a good card or not?
I think it's quite a good card.
Okay, I think it's.
Okay, look. If you look
Depends,
at
Okay, if it depends
Early
on,
game good lah.
Okay, yeah. Like you say, like if you get it turn 1, turn 2, it's good because it don't matter you search out you want the basic or you want the evolution in this deck specifically Lugia.
I don't. Okay, you look at this
That's
deck.
only like
If you flip tails, you can find a basic. You go and find your
Everything,
combat.
yeah,
You
everything.
find
Everything, okay.
You flip heads into take the Archops.
Yeah, all Lugia VSTAR.
Yeah. That's why I say in Lugia I think it makes sense because at any point in time you would want to either get the Archeops or the Lugia into play. So
Yes.
flipping heads or tails doesn't matter in this deck because if you flip heads you get the evolution, fine, you can just discard. If you flip tails you get a basic, fine, you set up. Right? I feel like it's okay lah. It's in this deck lah. I'm not sure about other deck.
but the ratio so off.
But this deck has four of it.
Yeah, it's like you only got 5 evolution.
But
Like if you play like Arceus, Tina, all these, right? It's more even lah.
I don't know, but it doesn't feel like you play that card because you want to flip heads or tails, but rather you play that card because you want to thin your deck. I feel that this is
if you think of it that way,
this is the concept.
without burning a resource.
Because sometimes because you only have Evo Incense, which you want 4 to find the evolution then like Quick Ball and Ultra Ball, you have to discard resources from your hand, which like in this deck specifically, sometimes throwing stuff hurts.
But I think they tried their best already lah. The Evo is
In this example,
So this guy is like
play level ball.
This guy is like
trying to max out the combo.
he needs that turn 1.
Whoever this guy is, okay, I understand.
He wants turn 1 Kyurem in the discard pile, turn 2 Lugia VSTAR attacking with powerful energy.
This is like okay, I don't care if it hits or tails, I'm just gonna go. You know, like consistent as consistent as
humanly possible.
But looking at this deck, it's a very skill intensive deck, no?
It's quite because you need to know your counts.
You need to know your counts very
well.
well.
Price also quite important.
Suddenly you're just missing the
scary part is the energy.
Correct. Because
can you just miss like get ready for Lumino to attack? The wash energy in the
one
price.
of each. They're like playing some Alola Executor from last time. One of each basic energy like that. A bit fierce.
Very fierce.
Do you feel that Lugia is like as strong as when Mew came out?
No lah.
Because when let me
Mew
put it.
to
Because, Mew VMAX. Because when Mew VMAX came out, when Mew VMAX came out,
Big man.
everybody was playing just Mew.
Yeah, because I think like that's why I say like the evolution. I was discussing with boss during the
Pokemon Go.
Silver Tempest
Tempest.
opening,
Ah,
which I put the link down the Silver Tempest case break. When Mew VMAX came out, if using Future Strike at the time, it was like that was the strongest deck. That was
correct.
BDIF confirmed.
That was meta breaking.
That was meta breaking,
so
and nothing else in that format previously.
Yeah, it's
could
the
stop
same
that.
with when Palkia came out, right? Everybody was just playing Palkia because Palkia is that strong. You have
so first was Mew, then because Arceus VSTAR,
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
was VSTAR,
Yeah,
then became Palkia.
So now,
But since Palkia,
it doesn't feel like
Giratina was not
Giratina.
game changing.
Okay,
Yeah.
Giratina, I feel that
was
Giratina
good, but not like great.
Reshizard.
Giratina is
It's a
damn
Reshizard.
strong,
It's
but
like get hit lah.
it's very hard to play the deck to like make zero
pilot.
mistakes because you lost zone mechanic is really skilled.
Like you play the Arceus version, you can never use the Tina V-Star.
Yes, correct. So that one's like so doesn't matter. So do you feel that Lugia feels that way?
No, I don't think Lugia's very good.
Not the same.
No.
No,
Lugia
not
is
the
like
same.
another Giratina deck.
Yeah. A
Which
lot
is
of
like
combo.
hard
Yeah.
to play, hard to.
The engine itself is
The worst thing about this, you can't shuffle special energy back. That's like.
Yeah, because you know special
Then
charge.
when you tell me, Thomas, I play one Roseanne backup, you shuffle one special energy back.
Shout out to Wayne. No, okay, but my argument is that Lugia is so simple that any guy can actually take out and play.
I mean the
At the
basics
basic
are there.
level,
The basics
like-
is
But
there.
why don't you
Which
just
is
take out a Mew VMAX to play?
Correct.
Because Mew
Because it's hate.
cannot win Lugia.
Mew
My
has hate.
argument is that Mew
No,
has a hard time.
I disagree.
Okay, like it has a hard time against Lugia because of V-Guard energy. Like okay, these don't play V-Guard. I don't know why.
It's easily fixed. That can fix what?
No, you cannot fix the math. You cannot one hit him. You cannot.
No, you can remove the V-Guard energy.
As in, but to remove the V-Guard energy, you have to play Fan of Waste, then your consistency drop as Mew because you don't want to play
Like
cards
if it's
that-
really that hard, you can always stack against it.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
then I just talk about consistency again.
Okay.
In a Lugia deck, if you are not going to turn 2 Archops, the Mew is definitely going to hit you first.
Okay,
Yeah.
I agree. But so far, I don't know why lah. Okay, but my opponent every Tom Dick and Harry I play against, turn 2 get.
Turn
Not
two-
one
two-
Archeops also.
Two Archops.
2 Archeops, confirm.
Okay, if the person can only turn 1 Archop, I'm going to whack the Archop and then just leave it there.
correct. But one, that one means the Lugia fuck it up somewhere lah.
Yeah, gone already lah. It's
But
all
I
in
really
the
get
setup
it,
lah. It's all in the
So,
setup.
Correct.
and plus we play BO1, so I will argue that like Mew is a good deck in BO1, but then like Mew has always the scary factor of Drapion, right?
Yeah, so there is a hate card printed for Mew. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
okay,
Correct. Okay,
there's a
no.
hate card printed for Lugia VSTAR technically in this set as well in Silver Tempest. The Raichu.
Right.
But it's not really.
Nobody's going to play it.
Yeah.
It's a stage one.
I know.
Stage one.
Win play.
Yeah.
It's like how
Okay,
it's
like
like
Zora.
how Mighty Anna was
Yeah,
printed
yes,
for
yes,
Mew, but nobody played Mighty Anna.
Yes.
So then they all printed Drapion.
It's too inconsistent.
Yeah. And Drapion, like coming to this topic of text, right? So I always feel that basic text is so much superior than like evolution text. Because number one, you take less space. Number two, it's easier to find out your tech.
Yeah.
Evolution text.
In this format because it's too
the
fast.
space, yeah.
Because our format now is it becomes so fast.
It's like a 3-turn game.
Yes, it feels that way. Yeah, like you really can see who wins or loses by turn 3 already.
Yeah, and sometimes which is why like you don't see slower decks these days. It's a bit sad lah. Like sometimes some cards are
You not
actually
slow,
good.
man.
Huh? I don't play slow. I tell you already, my opponent plays slow.
If you all don't know, Jeremy used to play those kind of decks that leave him until one price, then they come in and paralyze and paralyze.
Is it
and
because you
paralyze.
spend
Huh?
money to join the event, you have to fully use the...
Yeah, 25 minute must make sure I use 34 minute ma.
Oh.
Then after that I win.
Then
after that
last
I...
minute make the opponent struggle, then you win.
Correct. That's
The most punishing thing you can do to a person is give them hope.
yeah.
Okay.
Gifting.
My gosh.
Okay, like,
Yeah.
we forgot to talk about the other version of Lugia.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's bring it back to.
So Lugia right now there are like two school of thoughts. One is okay, you play Aurora, you play all the
Single pricer friends, yeah.
full single pricer, you
Friends,
know.
yeah.
Then there's another thing of Lugia which okay, I don't no bullshit. I just play like 4 DTE, 4 all the colors.
Powerful
And I
energy,
play,
Vika energy.
and I play Charon Care. So I'm like Intel version 2.0. yeah. So like I tank with my Lugia because and I play Radiant Gali. So my Lugia is kind of like a tank, but
yeah.
it still has the 1 hit potential. Yeah. So I don't know moving forward will we see more of this kind of Lugia because this kind of Lugia is very good against one pricer decks because they can never hit through your Lugia ma. You just recycle Charon Care
The
Lugia.
price trade is there lah.
Yes, you Charon Care the Lugia, you money back your energies, charge out another Lugia and go again, you know. So like
It's very easy to get the charge with two
it's still too early to say in the format because right now we are still unsure of like how the metagame is going to be ma. So
Will Lugia play more Dunsparce / Manaphy?
yes, because that's the thing. You see, if Lugia only play Dunsparce, it doesn't solve the Regi matchup because Regi can just snipe the Dunsparce. But if you play Jammer with Charon Care, then it's a different ballgame. Yeah.
That's very tacky though.
Yeah. So
Very tacky, yeah.
It's not techie if it's not LB.
I mean,
Not wrong.
no, I mean like I have Inteleon but Lugia doesn't have Inteleon so I don't know Like Inteleon let me search thing different.
Yeah, it's different. That's the I think one different key.
That's
difference.
the one big difference lah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's look at another deck that I feel that
Wow.
okay. Honestly, let's look at Regidrago. But it's been like now we're in episode 12. I think like for the past like ever since this card was announced, I was just like hype. Want to buy 4/4, to buy 4/4. So I have honestly tried so many Regidrago builds that I've just like my brain is fried right now. Like okay, started with Arceus Regidrago, didn't really work out so well. Tried this build that we're showing here, like tried straight with Gardenia, Leafeon, didn't really work so well as well. Like because we've got like I didn't really realize that like people are telling me, oh, Gardenia is bigger just like Welder. Okay, no, it's not.
Welder.
It's not. First, you only draw 2 cards, not
And
3
you charge
cards.
the bench.
Yes. Welder was good because you can charge the active and
Anywhere,
just smack your opponent.
Welder is good because of the rest of the 3 cards that has come with it.
Yeah. Which
Yes.
is Giant Herb.
Giant Herb.
Yeah, yes.
The crystal, fire crystal.
Or Fire Crystal.
And the one that can search for the deck, the item, the discard,
Fiery Feet.
fire
Yeah.
Field. That's why Welder is
Welder's
good.
good.
Yeah.
Gardenia has nothing.
Yes.
You have energy search to fight for 1 energy, bro. Stop it.
Ugh.
It's not good.
Yeah, so in this list you can notice that there's also like Pokestop with Ritual, so we like discussed like we try to discard the energy, retrieve get the energy back and charge. Honestly, it's just so slow.
I feel like its power level
It's not now
is
lah.
not there because
Yeah.
You don't need to put a big title here and say Regidrago is not your time yet.
Yeah,
all.
yes,
You wait.
yes.
You
I
wait.
feel
Maybe
like
until
after
rotation also won't come out
yes.
lah.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe until he rotate might not be sure. So we cannot say now. But I just feel okay, not now.
and
Not
this
now.
not
guy,
now,
yeah,
it's not
like,
now.
like because like okay, why okay, this card reminds you a lot of Mew.
Yeah,
right?
that's why. Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem with
Mew is so
Mew
good, man.
is because
Yeah.
okay, number
How you
one,
compare?
it's a basic.
Yes.
Number two, it has the potential to one hit, take
Hit,
a
yeah.
OKO without
Yes.
any
In that
much
format,
without
yeah,
much
in that format,
commitment,
correct.
which is 3 energies.
Yeah.
OKO.
Copy Reshiram.
Okay, I mean like okay, no doubt this deck also Giratina technically 3 energy 1 hit KO.
Yeah, explode anything as well. Somewhat.
But
You got see the
You have
V-Star
to-
ability and the GX attack difference.
yes. Exactly.
Mew
that's,
to the
that's,
GS
that's why
attack.
lah. That's why I
Yeah,
feel like
it's
it's not its time yet lah. Like it's like they all like we agree lah. It's not its
I
time
feel
yet.
this list is not bad, but it's
Yeah.
not good. But if you now you cannot afford to play not bad decks. You have to play good decks.
Yeah, and actually, like you were just mentioning earlier with Lugia, by turn 3, you already know whether you win or lost.
Then you still down there Pokestop.
Still trying to get the energy.
energy.
So I feel like
cannot.
now you either have to play something that wins Lugia, like something that hard counters Lugia, or you play Lugia.
Yeah.
Does it feel that way?
No,
Sometimes
I
to
don't
you
think so.
all?
It's
Not
not
really as well. Like,
Lugia won't be there. Lugia is not the main yet.
You see the Philippine one got Tina, all these.
No, because I feel like they haven't get the cards yet, or like people are not used to playing Lugia yet.
I mean, we'll see this.
Yeah, we'll see the weekend result. Next podcast, like after Town League, we can review again.
I was playing in the Town League, like you know.
You play Lugia?
I would want to play Lugia, because I feel that Lugia #1 is super strong. People might not know how to play against it because it's like the first week, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then #2, like even I don't die to lightning tags because I don't give a shit because I just take it 2/2. Because
Also, that's pass exists.
Yeah,
That's pass
it's the
exists.
same
yeah,
trade,
it's the same. It feels like a stronger Palkia to me. But with the fact that I can throw in 1 prizes to get the odd prize and then like play my Roxanne, you know, I
I wouldn't say it's a stronger Palkia. I think it's a stronger Giratina.
Giratina. Oh yeah. Because like it has the burst plus it has the defensive
it's
capability.
a stronger Giratina.
So I feel like the deck is really good and like you all said it's really not easy to pilot deck. I feel like okay, getting down the Archeops is easy. The hard
basic part,
is
from
do you
there on
have
is
enough
like
resources to close the game.
Then suddenly one Durodon come out, then you don't know how to
Yes,
play.
yeah, like don't know, then you
like-
just stay your opponent's
Oh,
side.
I got even down in my discard. Oh, I don't do this, then do
Yes,
yeah, my
yes,
energy
yes.
not correct.
Yeah, correct.
Wow.
So this is why I feel like the deck is a low ceiling, is it? High ceiling.
High
yeah, but
ceiling.
low like low
High
learn.
skill ceiling.
Very easy to learn.
Easy to
but
learn, hard to master kind of
like,
deck.
yeah.
You just need to start off.
Feels like
you
Tina
need
lor.
to start off the
Yeah.
engine. How you drive is
Yeah.
a different thing.
Yeah, correct lor.
And before we close on Regidrago, just shout out to Bjorn and Mickey for like helping me test and like trying to come up with version. Now we have version 1.4.
1.4.
The next one we're like coming on, yeah. Now we're going to 1.5 already. Like he's like recently he's come up with difficult Arceus Regidrago and just 3-0 in Sunday lah. So
Nice.
yeah. So he's trying lah. Thanks to Bjorn. Like he always got like
When
some
also
sort
play
of.
Zorak, the stage 1 deck.
Yeah.
Nice.
What happened to that one?
I don't know. I don't see.
Let's go to the third deck. Another. Again, this is not in order of like best decks or anything. Just want to like bring out the Silver Tempest cards first. So when Regieleki VMAX came out, there was one player here that 100% needed like three copies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Captain Vikavolt for you again. But like this list doesn't really play Crushing Hammer. I realized that with Crushing Hammer you can.
Needed.
Yeah, you need Crushing Hammer because you are attacking only for like because at first early turn you might have only like 1
30,
VMAX
right?
on. So with 1 VMAX on you have hitting for 80
Yeah, 80.
plus choice belt 110 lah. So you're not really hitting a lot. You need time to like you need to slot your opponent as well. So Crushing Hammer I think is really needed. It's a if you can get it set up, like your opponent can just pull hair lah.
My take is that we won't see many.
Yeah, we
but
won't see
it's
many.
Damn annoying to play.
Yeah, when
Very annoying.
When he
to
hits
play.
the Lugia, it's not funny.
yeah, if your opponent can't get dance pass out in time, then like or if your
I don't see they
Palkia.
don't play dance pass. I don't see they play though. Right? They play Mana Field.
Some
But it's not play Forest Seal though.
yeah,
Yeah,
this
it's
like
very
especially
weird.
play for us.
I don't like Forest Seal in this deck. I would prefer Draper VSTAR.
Oh yes, especially like
Yeah.
how like Brian builds
Because
it,
I
the
think
different Vista is very
the
good.
highest level which you can play this deck is you play like Zigzagoon in this deck also. Then you play like Draper VSTAR, right? So the turn where
It comes
take
back to
a-
you.
Yes, correct. You leap the prizes. I think then if you can do that consistently every game, this deck I think it's pretty good lah.
Yeah, like,
It's
what
because- and
you are
people-
saying is just Brian's build. lah.
Yeah, no.
Brian's build. lah.
And people don't really know how. Like people wouldn't. If you are the first time playing against this kind of deck and you have no experience, I don't think you can. Not say you cannot win lah, but like
It's too.
sometimes
It will be.
it'll be an uphill battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you start to realize it, you'll be too late already.
Yeah, because this kind of decks punishes people that like don't have knowledge of like how the deck works.
Yep.
Or like you accidentally bench the wrong stuff. Or like let's say okay you play Drapion in your deck, right?
Yep.
You open against this, you're high chance
Yeah.
to lose here. Because the Drapion can never retreat, bro.
Yeah.
Even you retreat, I make sure I got the boss and nonsense and then I'm gonna store
Yeah,
you until I can like until
Right,
I have
yeah,
fully
but-
set
yeah.
up. Yeah, so that
That's why
I mean,
I don't
yeah
think
lah.
we'll see many.
Yeah.
Lah, that's why.
yeah,
Okay.
I mean a selected few will play this,
Yes.
but
I mean someone we
doing
know.
yeah, doing well and not doing well. I mean you have to hit the correct matchups also lah as well. Yeah.
Okay, let's side check before I go to the next deck a bit. Speaking of like a certain player playing a certain deck, is that like an advantage or disadvantage for that player? Like for example, you walk into a town league, you see Brian coming.
Okay.
Yeah. So like he always plays Vikavolt. Like he's known. Then he comes in, then he flips. But that is Regi instead.
Yeah.
Like is that like
So I
advantage to
think
him? So like in especially like for like older player, like having like
last
played
time
for a
when
very
the
long time.
smaller.
Okay. there are a few types of players here, you see. So as a call myself a veteran
yeah.
player
Ah.
when I see a certain player, okay, let's say I see Jeremy come in, I know that Jeremy is the kind that plays stall deck.
Yeah.
If Jeremy sees me come in, he's know that I'm the kind that will always play the aggressive deck and put pressure on you kind. So essentially, right now what I see is that people need to know what kind of decks they like. If I don't like decks that make me put me on price.
Behind
on
Roxanne
prices.
is not a thing for him.
Yeah. So if you actually play that, right, I will struggle to play that kind of deck. If you give me a Mew deck, I will go all the way, correct. Whereas if I give him the Mew deck, maybe I don't know lah.
Can
But he play very slow. He play very safe. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Right. So if you're asking me, let's say I see Brian come in and he's not playing the Vikavolt deck, I'll be like, okay, good. The Vikavolt deck is something that I don't want to see. The Regi deck is something, okay, I probably can. I know my game plan to deal with. I'm not going to spend my time thinking on how to fight against this Vikavolt deck. Right?
Because like I think for like that player, it's himself like jumping to another deck, whether you are good with that deck or deck that you've been like
You should be
working
good with any deck.
Yeah.
If
That's
not, you
what I
should be
always
playing
say.
the game.
See?
Because if you rotate how?
That's-
Preach! That's what I've been trying to
Words
say
of
since
wisdom.
episode like don't know what.
Words
Learn
of
the
wisdom.
freaking game, don't learn the deck, don't learn.
Yeah, rotate already how?
Yeah.
Quick man, cannot be
See?
man.
No, but there will always be an aggressive deck.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Aggressive that one, but he saw it's a
correct,
techie deck. Like he
Yeah.
want to play this kind item lock. Then you want to play what? Pikachu V Union.
Yeah.
Right or not?
Disconnect.
So, yeah, so like,
Disconnect.
I feel just play what you want to play lah. Happy can already lah.
True.
Yeah.
As long as you enjoy the game.
Yeah. And
As
don't
long as
throw,
you really love Pokemon.
and don't throw chairs. That's fine.
Don't throw chairs, huh? Don't throw chairs, huh?
I mean, Ash also took 20 years to become
Yeah.
the
Yeah, that's
world
true.
champion.
Congratulations to Ash.
Congratulations. Yeah, so maybe one day you guys
Yeah.
world champion too.
Hey, now is the deck that Danny says is lousy.
Okay, my favorite deck.
Wow, my favorite
Let's
deck.
go.
So my favorite deck. Just trying this out like last
Steroids.
weekend. Wow, it's like the Forest Steel Stone is just a total game changer. It just makes the entire deck the godlike.
Attach it to the Genesect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Easy peasy.
It's so good. It's just so
Puff
good.
This
doesn't
is
stop
the
you
direct
also.
counter to Puff.
Finally
Finally
we got
we
a
got
buff.
another one, yeah.
Finally Mew has a buff. And this card is so good.
Finally,
like,
Mew has a buff.
Yeah.
You hear yourself?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm saying it. Yeah.
Lost vacuum not buff.
No, we know. This is the true buff. This is the true buff. The
It got-
real buff.
Mew got nerfed when V-Stars came out. Because V-Stars were
280 lah.
too harder to hit.
Yeah.
And I had to waste the resource of Power Tablet to hit the
Yeah.
V-Stars.
Because you were because
Because
at
of the price
270, the annoying
Correct.
270 number, the 280.
But now with the, I don't know, maybe it's a buff.
It's a buff. Definitely it's a buff.
What, like going like opponent says film flip coin flip, he hits. Oh, I start first. Okay, sure. Then I really like okay, sure. Then somehow like if I have this piece in hand, I need the Meloetta Donk. I got it.
I think Serena is a buff also.
Yes.
Yeah, having
Because
Serena
I
as
choose
well.
the discard hand part.
Yes, it's because like with Mew, somebody got cloggy hands that you
yes.
can't really move
Correct,
forward
yes.
with, and Serena can help you discard then draw. Even I actually also tried money as well. I think it's still fine. Like it's still fine with Silver Tempest this deck. But the Force Steel Stone is just
Money
like
in the
insane.
deck?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like you can, like just
Hand
get rid of
disruption.
cloggy hands and then like against like lost box or whatever they do, like refresh their hand. Like because I don't like it.
I feel that nowadays Mew don't really have cloggy hands because you got the tracking shoe.
I mean, sometimes you draw like an awkward combination of cards. Or
Yeah.
Like all
Like you
the
might draw
finisher
like
energy in your hand,
like you have like one Lisa, one
Yeah.
boss, and one Roxanne in your hand, and like what the heck is this? You can't
Oh,
like,
yeah,
really
true,
move.
true.
That kind of like nonsense start like thing I
Yeah,
don't
like,
like lah.
Mew is still Mew lah.
Mew
It
is
just has it's the same problem lor. Like sometimes you will just draw those awkward hands. But whereas like if you draw, I say decently well, you execute
you
your
draw
gameplay.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Then
fusion
it's-
energy, right? Back.
Yes, I agree with fusion energy right
Okay,
now.
so Reuben, you play the 4DT version.
No,
Previously.
never.
Never tried lah. Yeah,
You
You
never tried to
can't
try.
dong with the 4DT even.
Yes, yes,
See?
You need a turn to hit him first.
yes.
Yeah.
See?
Okay, but
Got one guy
Okay, like-
4DT. I think it's the damn good because I can do a lot of techie things. Then like what the?
no, but it's good. In the previous format, I
Okay, in
would
the previous format,
definitely
yes.
play the 4DT. But coming to Silver Tempest, right?
Okay,
Why? Okay, then people will ask me why. Well, hey, Jeremy, last time you say the DT
Good
good lah. Now where you say now not good. Very simple. Cause of Lugia. Lugia is V-Guard. 4D, sorry, what's that?
Four
Fusion
fusion
Strike
strike
energy
energy.
on your Meloetta don't give a shit about V-Guard.
Yeah.
Whereas
Right.
you DTE, you minus 20 damage. Never mind. You still minus 30 from the V-Guard. Then he put out a Gardevoir minus another 20.
Yeah.
Then you stare at him, he stare at you. Then
Yeah,
you
see
all-
how many power tablet you have.
Yes.
Yeah.
See? That's why now I feel it's confirmed correct to play Fusion Strike Energy. And with the Forest Steel, right, it smoothen out your hand a lot because last time the issue was you're most of the time you're missing one combo.
Yep.
I will call combo.
Yeah, always
one
usually
piece,
missing one card.
one piece away lah. So that the forest seal allows you to fish for that piece.
Yeah.
So let's say even if you miss the turn 1 dong, you can keep it to the late game, fish for that boss to end the game, fish for whatever you want.
Or if you're under path, like mentioning like under path, you can still use Forest Seal Stone because the card is attached to your Pokemon and not to.
It's kind of insane. But I would play V-Guard in this deck also. I'm not sure about
they play
people.
I think Japanese custom.
I will play at least one V-Guard because it makes sense lah. It just makes sense.
Even in the mirror as well, it makes sense.
It just makes sense lah. Because V-Guard with Oricorio is like Lugia with like
Lugia with
a bit broken borderline broken
turn it into a 3-hit.
Yes.
It's good.
And I don't agree with tracking shoes lah. I don't know lah. But
I'm not tracking shoes guy.
If
I'm more catcher. Let's go
I'm
catcher.
more of like
I'll
catcher
play 3 catchers inside.
Yeah, 3 catcher.
Remove the tracking shoe maybe to 2. Remove.
I mean, if
I'm not a fan of Echoing Horn also. A lot of people might disagree with me. I'm not a fan of Echoing Horn.
You want to just bulldoze.
I think you never fight enough Dualudon to suffer. like me, fight enough to suffer.
But they are not as consistent, so you just pray
true
that
lah. Sometimes you just use consistent to win or. But okay, I'll definitely play Rotom over shoes lah. Personally lah.
Rotom very good.
Cause Rotom adds the percentage of you getting the turn 1.
That card you need.
What echo something echo? I forget the echo.
Oh, doing that what?
The
Melodious
echo.
Echo.
Like the percentage just goes up like a lot.
Plus the Forest Seal now.
Yes, because you get to cherry pick what you want. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. Other than that, I think standard lah, and I will confirm play Path in this also lah. Because mirror, and Path Roxanne, Cause I feel like Lost City sometimes not enough to win Drapion.
Play Path.
Yeah, I mean, that's me.
They will just buff and they play more.
Because I will fit up the first.
Okay, guys, you look at this again. You see, Jeremy is thinking about like the mid to late game. I need to path them,
we just
right?
need to squash them down, right?
In the late game, I'm not like 5 prices ahead of them. Why would I need to path them, right? Just
he's right.
Whack them.
But there's Drapion ma, so many people play Drapion.
Then you Lost City them and kill a Drapion. Then you just laugh at them. Hey, what you doing? Drapion VSTAR, where? Evolve to what?
The second one.
Who will play 2
They play 2, okay, give them
please.
Give them They play 2 Drapion, give them They really must hate Mew.
I don't know, like because the good players won't use the Drapion to take the
Sometimes
first
choice,
like you use the Drapion to take the last 3 prize.
Correct.
But how you control who's the
As in,
Confirm got some weird guy, he will just you can take 3 prize take
Yeah, because like most of the time you feel like Mew is just charging so fast, right?
I think
this
you
is no choice but come on,
this is also
Drapion.
the mindset. Okay, like sometimes when you all play in tournaments, right? You all want to, cause right now our system, okay, I just gonna put it out there. Our system is fucked lah. Okay, like it doesn't reward consistency. So like sometimes the plays you make or like the deck that you choose, you have to. For me lah, I have the mindset that I want to win the whole thing instead of like I want to top cut. Cause last time the mindset was I want to get points. I get enough points that I qualify. But now we are in a different situation. So I think because of like the situation we are put in, right? Sometimes the decks and like my mindset is different now. If it's last time, I will agree with you. I'll be like, the Drapion, whatever. Like if the person do that to me,
you just need a top card.
Yeah, quite just need top card. But now it's different. Now I need to win.
Every match.
Every win actually matters now so much compared to last time. Like I can, let's say last time I get 8 rounds, right? I can afford to lose 2 rounds. I can still make it to top card. But now it's brutal lah.
That's my love-hate relationship with Mew. Because Mew, I feel can get you through the BO1.
Yes.
But it cannot get you through the BO3.
Correct, because once you reach BO3, like the better players always, I mean, every player that want to win the tournament will be prepared against Mew lah, or have a certain game plan against Mew. Because Mew game plan is so straightforward.
Yeah, you can't really deviate from the game plan.
Yes.
So like mostly
there's not much tricks you can do.
Unless you play Galarian Weezing with.
I mean,
okay, I'll give it to them.
Who is Sodega? Oh, who is Sodega? Next is Regi. Will never die, I think. Regi is just like
so
all around.
He will die once rotation hits. Speed energy, capture energy.
But for now,
get out of here.
Tier 1
Tier 1.
Calling it now it might be the BDIF if it functions.
Yeah, if it gets moving.
Yes, because it's damn good because it uptrades everything. Okay, like one of the reasons why people won't play Regi lah. Okay, for me let's say I'm playing Town League this Sunday, right? Okay, why one of the reasons why I will not want to play Regi is because of the mirror. That's all. Other than that, I think that this deck can beat any other deck.
It's actually that deck is tier 1 already.
Yeah,
it's
correct.
tier 0. You
really
only lose to yourself.
Yes, I really feel like the deck lose to itself because like let's put it out there. Lugia, you have an answer. You have so many answers actually because you can even use Regi Ice to go annoy the shit out of them. Yeah, just saying. Then against Arceus nonsense, you have like Regi Rock.
Yeah.
You know, up trade. Against Palkia, okay, no you say that lightning attacker, right? Lugia also lightning attacker. Against Lost Box, come on now, you're gonna take the first prize against them. You are all 130 HP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Against VMAXers, you got Regi Gigas itself to take the one hit. So what does the deck lack? Consistency, lor. Because sometimes you draw like shit, you cannot play the game.
Yeah. Or somehow two of the thing go in the prize.
Yes, two of the thing go in the prize. Then you dig your deck like 45 cards, then the ball still below. That one.
That
one
one
can help you. No choice. Yeah. So like, are you willing to take the risk? Since we are BO1, I don't know.
I mean, it won a town league in Philippines,
yes.
so
yeah. So personally, if I feel like I'm gonna run hot that day, I might just take this and play because it's not.
There's no tax against it, though.
Yes, correct.
No
Even okay, like everybody is like saying, oh, Lost City kills this deck, blah blah blah.
not really as well.
Because if you play correctly, right, this deck, you can just this is you know like scuba decks, right? You can just double charge 2 attackers, so Lost City doesn't really affect you. Just put it out there, lah. And people also say like because now everybody playing Collab Stadium, wow, this deck hard, but this deck itself you run so many stadiums also.
Yeah.
And people keep forgetting that. Because a lot of people when they play Regi, they always focus on the Regieleki, right, which discards energy. Okay, but if I'm using other attackers that don't discard energy, my energy is on the board.
Yeah.
Collab Stadium doesn't really. I don't give a shit about Collab Stadium. I don't care about.
Which decks are playing Collab Stadium?
Actually, a lot of decks are playing Collab Stadium. Lugia are all running Collab Stadium these days. Yeah. Then the Palkia Kyurem also runs Collab Stadium. It's all to like kind of check Regi in place. I feel like it's not definitely not tier 0 lah, but because of its consistency issue, but it's at least tier 1 The deck is so good and you put it in the hands of a player in a good player, it's even more scary
Yeah, quite insane.
Adrian Velasco.
Yeah, and and with
Yes.
Serena right now.
Yeah, with Serena in this deck,
it's
even
more crazy. It's more,
now you got a chance to like discard and draw.
Yeah, not only that, now you actually play Gas on V.
Yeah.
Wow, disgusting. A bit borderline disgusting.
Very strong, very strong. I expect to see, I think, a lot of Regis as well for coming town league.
Yeah, but if you play Regi, will you find an answer to Ice Cube?
Nah.
Like, cause this list runs 3 row.
Yeah,
I will never play this deck.
You'll never. Yeah. I think. Yeah, rope is kind of.
Rope does not play really.
Yeah.
Don't tell me he leave out SQ on the board like that.
Yeah, cause like no, okay.
If you can do that, then
Yeah,
you
if
know.
a
It's not usually not so easy, ma.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. Yeah.
Like you got one Arceus, you got one that
Because
SQ
this
cause,
is cause this is the concept is to rope and then like to use the other Leki, you know, hit 100
Yeah,
TP,
you get it back. Yeah.
Cause the other last time we play Yao Hon right?
correct.
Confused. Then pray that he fills.
So speaking of
Yeah.
Serena, seems like Serena is a good card for like a lot of like.
Seems like
Seems like
Okay lah.
It's a buff.
It is a very good card lah for like a lot of existing archetypes as well. So let's look at Lost Box for instance. So just add Serena. So we just add Serena as a Lost Box. But I'm also noticing recently that like a lot of Lost Box have like trying to be like a Lugia-esque thing, you know.
Yeah, Lost
like,
Box so colorful.
Yeah, that's what I say. So like this is an example of a deck that has a amazing Reshiram inside, for example. Like, and then I've also seen another Lost Box deck with like amazing Raikou plus amazing Zacian, in fact. So like,
is it they don't have a chance to play Amazing last time, so now they got chance to just play everything.
it's
before
like,
it rotates, right?
What last time
it's like they like I don't know, they saw Lugia have amazing Pokemon like, huh? So that exists one Hey, good let's try put in the Lost Box instead. I don't know, I feel like they never
waste
knew.
my $2 on these cards. Let me
Yeah. So I feel like someone there suddenly thought like, hey, amazing Pokemon are actually quite good
It is it's just very hard to use last time.
Yeah, but now like even like you could have done this previous one, but like not many people did.
I think the main difference is because last format we had more single prizes.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and like this format, if you are okay, for example, thoughts deck, right?
Yeah.
Like why it might not be as good this format because more people like you see towards the end of the Lost Origin format, right?
Yeah, we've also
like
It's lost out already.
we came like there were a lot of like tanky decks like Arceus Gudra, they know that kind like you just want to stay there and tank and heal. That's why like because top won the first event, right? So like it led to a snowball. The meta game became that way. Then after that, but the last regionals like it became back to Giratina because Giratina is a good answer to everything.
Yes.
Right? like in the last box, as in wait, last box actually won lah, but
Yeah, last box he win.
because he luck sack lah, but whatever. Okay. like Roxanne kena luck sack lah. Okay, I know how he feels like damn sad. Okay, but whatever. Roxanne is a lie. That's why these don't play Roxanne. Okay. Yeah, so like we're coming forward into this Silver Tempest format, right? Because Lugia is 280 ma, so you see all the big hitters come back. I feel like because it's the start of the format, you know. So like all these like amazing Reshiram don't really care like. I mean, it up trades every time lah.
Yeah,
against
270
a yeah, so that's why I feel like they are coming back lah. Not because of like weakness or whatever, like, but because of it just hits 270, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, 270 lah. So like you hit it, then after you clean up with Saber later, or you put choice belt, then you hit it, take a 1 hit KO lor.
Very good. Speaking of Giratina, so let's get Giratina as well. It's also lost box.
It's a similar deck.
It's like nothing much change from the previous. I just add 3 Giratina and
Serena
and a dash of 2 Serena. Again, nothing much change here, but you
Still
notice
hardest deck to play in my opinion.
It's a good deck, but it's hard to play.
Temple of Sinnoh is like another new addition. I think like because of like Lugia.
Wait. How come you all say it's hard to play?
Because okay, like sometimes you. Let's say
get the right things,
your first chorus, right? Normally depending how will like determine how you play.
Okay, you want to throw, you must think of what
yes,
you throw lah.
Correct. Because some players that they like they don't think that ahead. They like think for this turn or like next turn or like they turn two turns.
This deck have to think like 4 turns later.
Like you have to think of your end game because you have X amount of energy, right? So every time you attack with Giratina, you are throwing energies away.
The lost zone as well.
So how you gonna manage your resource management? You're gonna manage your resource in a way that like you have just enough to clean the game. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like Giratina, right, for in the mid game portion, right, when you get your energy running and you're beating people, right, you're just beating people, right.
It's just like Mew VMAX, you're just hitting people.
You're just hitting people, right.
Correct.
Your choices, you technically I can just do it with my hand, and then I'm like, just hit, I don't even need to play anything. It's that kind of feeling that you get when you play Giratina. But okay, then how you close off the game is a totally different thing.
Because Tina also is always very like weak to the Roxanne. Which is why like sometimes it's very hard.
It's very clunky.
Yeah, you have to play near perfect for this deck. So that if you're playing against a player that's like not of your skill level, of course you can afford to make mistakes because they won't catch. Yeah. They won't punish you. But if you're playing with someone better than you or like with the skill level,
once you like 4-0,
once you lost zone the wrong shit, oh my god, he's gonna punish you.
Once you see your opponent checking your energy counts and all that,
you know that he's gonna punish you. That's why this deck is. I feel it's one.
That's why I don't recommend when the set come out. People say, "Hey, I want to buy Tina." I said, "I don't recommend them to play." Confirm they will play wrong.
It's strong, but
it's
hard to play.
It's like you first time learn to drive, then the first time you drive Ferrari. Like whoa, the ball, come on. So it's like a bit hard. It's like a bit hard.
Temple of Sinnoh.
Yeah, Temple of Sinnoh.
Let's start the Temple of Sinnoh discussion.
To block the energies, right?
It's to block. It turns all special energies into like no effect.
It kind of stops Regi also.
I feel okay. It stops Regi lah, but I think the main point is trying to stop
Lugia. Trying to stop Lugia.
But do you feel that this card can stop Lugia?
No, I don't think so.
It's not a complete wall. I like Temple of Sinnoh in a way that you don't allow that Lugia to take that 1-hit KO first. Like you get smacked the leg. Like that when that turn 2 Archeops charge and hits like that powerful energy. The attack will discard the Temple of Sinnoh, but at least it doesn't knock you out. Again, but in response you could also always use Amazing Vikavolt and take that and hit the amazing damage lah. I mean the 120 lah. But that I think like just stopping that momentum, right? That might give you that slight chance to go.
Then disrupt them.
Just that one time. As long as it stays on the field that one turn, right? That's all it needs. Like the rest of the game,
I feel Sinnoh is a very like all-rounder like stadium because you do even Vikavolt will get irritated by this.
Yes.
They cannot split energy. Because a lot of deck, they say, don't worry, I split energy, I win already. You cannot split.
Cannot split energy.
That's why I feel like it's a deterrence. I think it's
for me, I think
it's not a 3-off. I don't think it's a 3-off.
I think Sinnoh is very special because like especially against Lugia, like the situation you say, right, it only applies if you are going first.
Correct.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, technically, if you're
going second, he doesn't matter because 220 will just knock out your baby.
No, but the thing is, like you see, right? You're judging the point of saying that I got 2 Archeops to do everything. But if you only one Archeops, right, you cannot even charge the DTE, right?
Yes.
You cannot attack.
I understand.
So I don't think.
But I feel like people are running Sinnoh because of Vega lah.
That's
my take lah. Like the turn that you drop, the first Sinnoh you drop,
capture.
Yeah, correct.
It's
The first Xenon you drop is to get the KO on the V-Guard. Then the second Xenon you drop is to Roxanne plus the Xenon to like try to hope you buy that one turn so you can win the game.
Yes.
That's how I see Temple of Xenon. I'm not sure. But in this list, because he runs 3, so I'm thinking like maybe he drops one early on to like buy that one turn so he can like catch up, you know. Yes.
It's not his kind of
It's
stadium.
not,
His stadium is the one
Okay,
that like.
I'm just thinking, right? Because now I'm from the point where we won't see Lugias. We won't see
Oh, if you want
strong
to,
Lugias.
Strong
so you
Lugias.
think that it's not worth playing
It's not
the
worth
Temple,
playing the Temple.
So
But
what
can
is
you?
better?
But
What would
can
you
you?
play- what
Yeah,
style
yeah,
would you play in
but
this
can
place?
you win Lugia with
Path?
To stop the first Lugia ability.
yeah, or
Okay.
like
Can?
or like can you win Lugia without Temple of Xenon? That's my
Definitely
question
can,
on the ground. Like
Can.
as a
In this
Giratina
Giratina-
player.
Yes.
Yeah, Lugia lose to himself. You do finish, you just you die.
But
Lugia
Lugia
die.
is very consistent, guys. Like really consistent. Like
When
just-
when you can on the engine, yes, it's consistent.
no, but
lah.
it's like 4-4-4 leh. Like which deck these days let you play for? Okay, don't count Mew lah. Okay, okay, don't count Mew.
I was just about
Okay,
to say Mew.
yes. Like don't count Mew. What is the other deck that can run 4-4-4? Don't have Really don't have
4-4-4.
Like 16 searches You tell me like 16 searches even with me as a bad luck player. That day I take the Lugia and Solitaire. I also keep getting 2 Arceus on turn 2 It's
They
quite
play 4
nonsense.
Arceus,
No, you cannot solitaire. Whenever
she
you
Arceus
solitaire,
up.
right? Then when you
Yeah,
go to the
yeah.
real game, like you like, hey,
No,
where's
I
all
mean
my searches?
like just try it out like seeing the deck, cause I haven't played Lugia, right? So I take a shuffle there like, wait, wow, actually it's quite consistent. So like I
Record this here. We'll see this now.
Yeah, we'll see
I really-
the
I really
result,
feel
final
like
results, yeah.
It's consistent enough to be considered as one of the top
But
decks,
I feel Lugia will have a showing in town league because a lot of people play.
yeah.
So
Okay, not wrong.
Maybe
Not wrong.
like high
out
conversion
of
rate.
luck, right? Some people will go up.
Yeah.
Based on
Yeah.
the majority of people
Yeah, like
playing,
you
then
play like
yeah.
what nationals, regionals, all this you will see lah.
So do you mean like the Knicks?
Yeah.
Like we
What-
have the
what-
big event.
what
Yeah,
I
the
feel
Pokemon
is-
TCG tournament.
You go to all these big ones, I still Tina will still be a thing. Tina, like this kind of lost box Tina will still be a thing. The Yongxiang, that kind of one prizer, don't know what shenanigan lost box thing, will still be a thing.
Yeah.
Yes,
A lot of this one
Yongxiang
prizer thing will be
box.
good. Yeah, because
Yongxiang
I really think the Lugia, the one prizer thing actually not bad. I really think that one not bad.
Lugia one prizer.
The one that play just now with all the radiant don't know
Yes.
what,
Play
amazing all
it
this.
feels like a box that can
Yeah.
handle everything.
And it's fast.
Yeah.
And it charges to the front. Yeah. Only if you
It
don't
tries
have-
to everything lah.
Yeah,
Basically, yeah.
so
So it's
it's-
like
You do Ludo, you cannot stop me. You will get a hair out of here, bruh. Like, you know,
I got
easy,
I
what?
got umbrella. Lost vacuum.
You get a hair out of here, bruh. Then like so easy, what?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels this like to me. It feels Lugia is like the big bet of the format now.
I don't know.
And,
I
we'll
still,
see.
I still
Yeah.
think you can't turn on the
Yeah.
engine that fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel Tina and Lugia, right? Tina is a bit stronger for me. I feel.
Okay,
Yeah.
Tina reward skill lah.
Yeah.
Lugia is just brain dead.
But the thing is, you are not supposed to fight as if, okay, if I 0-3, what deck is better?
No lah.
You're thinking at 0-4, right? You're thinking what deck stronger, but at 0-4, you still meet a shit Tina player. Means that guy really yesterday go to Paikong.
Right. Okay, you see, right? When does the Giratina engine start working? Turn 3?
What Giratina?
The
Normally,
engine,
okay
yeah.
lah.
The
Turn
engine.
2 lah. Turn 7 lah. 7 normally turn 2, right? We can agree it's turn 2. At first, when the card came out,
I-
Wow,
I
so
don't
ball like
agree
one
the
ah.
two.
Huh?
I think
Turn
turn
three,
3.
turn three,
Turn
high
2,
chance.
you are still
Turn
using.
2, Cromora, he won that.
Yeah, you're still using command to poke him.
Huh, really, man?
If at turn 2 your engine is on, means you're working with the.
You're
Giratina
godlike
already,
already. You're quite godlike already.
Yeah.
If you get
but
turn 2,
okay,
get
like,
7.
let's just do a okay, cause maybe I play
you
too much.
start first.
I play too much of the lost box variant, right? So it's very easy. Cause there was so many switching outs. So I got a disclaimer. I never play Tina. I never like Tina, but if the lost box version because they have higher switching counts, that's why maybe it's easy to get 7 on turn 2.
Yes, for
But
the long
this
box,
one,
yes, but for
this
Giratina,
one,
you
no.
know.
Yeah, maybe don't have lah.
Turn 3, sometimes
Turn 3 lah.
3
turn
already
lah.
very good already.
Yeah, 3 is very good.
Because like you play
But you want
2
it by
chorus,
3 lah.
okay lah, you play
Correct.
3 chorus,
Want it
then
by
after that into the a bit
So
of
it's like
comfy lah.
turn 3, you Registart like that. You do the
Ah,
V-Star
yeah.
Q is one shit, then next turn hit one time or something like
Then
that.
Lugia, when does the engine start? Turn 2, you were saying turn 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's really turn 2, bro. You
I think
must
turn
try.
three.
You must
Okay,
try.
so
Also turn
if,
3.
if at a point Lugia starts at turn 2, but he's hitting your Cramoran.
No, this is why he freaking plays very cool. Cause if I'm facing Giratina, I won't expose my Lugia. What the heck?
Huh?
I'll just
It's not-
use the
Then
Raikou.
how- then
How
how
you do the Arceus back?
Huh? What Arceus back?
How you
play
check the
Lugia?
Arceus?
What thing?
You bring the Arceus?
No, as in my Lugia won't be the one attacking what. My Lugia
Yeah, but
will
it's on
be
the
at
bench, I'll
what.
still catch it and beat it, what?
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
catch it, then that's so be it lah. Then I catch back, then I take the 2 prizes first one. Right? Because you have to bench the Giratina at some point. It's just the same as I have to bench the Lugia at some point, ma. I cannot.
Okay, the point with Lugia, right, is that
Yeah.
I can see you throwing your Archops but you got no energy. Only you throw energy, but you got no Archop.
No, why no energy?
You charge from
To
deck.
charge.
Huh?
No, you
you
charge from deck.
the deck. That's why that's why you got see the energy count they play or not. They play 16 energy there. They play. Which okay. Like I can understand what you mean. Like sometimes all the energy stuck in the hand or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Or to
Which is
possibly
why.
discard it.
Yeah,
Also
I
possible.
think like now the leases all because it just came out. Over in Japan also it came out like maybe like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah,
right?
very recent.
Yeah, so people are still trying to figure
Okay,
it out.
I think the Japanese don't know why, but their decks always run very hot. But
They,
for
they,
us,
they different. They build
our
different.
English
They
are
build-
different now. English are different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they build different.
Cardboard
They build
different
different.
quality. Yeah.
But because now we playing BO1 ma, so we must learn from them.
Taiwanese.
Taiwan.
Say,
Okay.
what's the Taiwan deck?
Yeah.
Kobalion,
by the way,
Keldeo.
I think was some Hong Kong tournament also Lugia won.
Yeah, Lugia won
Yeah,
that tournament.
see,
as well.
which is why
Yeah, regional league.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a regional. Yeah,
regional
yeah.
league.
I won't say it's broken. I would say it's just very
It's
strong.
not bad.
It's very strong. It's just
Very strong.
Yes, it's strong.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like a
yeah.
Giratina lah.
It's okay. Yeah. But it's easier to play than the Giratina. I would say that. To me personally, because your
Okay,
Lugia.
I feel is you commit less mistake playing Lugia than playing
Yes.
Tina. Tina, there's chance of making
Tina,
mistake.
like the room for error very high.
Yeah, because you cannot get things back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But but then when you play Lugia, you know that okay, I have like
Rosette
X
backup.
amount
Yeah,
of
energy card.
X amount of powerful energy, right? So do I commit now or do I commit later?
Later.
Like the decision is much easier lah compared to like if I play Tina. Okay, if I get rid of if I lost zone my psychic energy now, what I have enough to close the game. Later I cannot attack my Tina. I know that kind of thing.
My Scarlet Violet repeat special charge.
Yeah, hopefully lah. Cross finger.
Scarlet Violet base set repeat special charge.
It's
Guys,
over.
Yeah.
it's the Lugia Winter.
become 50.
Lugia Winter.
Yeah, Lugia Winter is coming.
4 times special charge. Special.
Again, we were talking earlier lah about easy to learn, hard to master.
Yeah.
In Giratina's case,
It's harder,
it's,
Wow, it's very hard.
it's very hard to
It's
learn.
not like Ferrari.
You think that you're picking the 2 card, it's 2 energy card. I think I got more psychic. I throw the grass. Then later on, like, oh crap, not enough grass to use
Correct.
Giratina.
But I would rather play Giratina Mirror than Lugia Mirror. Because I think Lugia Mirror is a shit show. To be honest lah. Like I
Turn
think
on
in my
first
head
win
lah.
lah.
Yeah, who turn on first
That's
lah.
right, that's right. So
Who
it's
turn
like,
on
it's like
first, who?
zero
Yeah.
it's like zero way for you to come back. Yeah, like your only comeback is when your opponent whiff. Yeah. That's the
If they
comeback.
miss, if they miss, yeah.
It's down to like luck, It's not even like skill, Like it feels damn bad. It feels damn stupid if a format that has like 2 decks a deck that's so strong but then the mirror is so shitty. Yeah, I don't like that.
Unless someone can find the key to fixing that lah.
Yeah lor. It's like I don't know, like okay.
Yeah.
Palkia was okay because Palkia like there's actually things you can do to like try to crawl back into the game even while going second. Like people always argue about Palkia go first sure win. No, Palkia mirror is like a lot more deeper than
You just need
that.
to wait for that one turn to switch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many things to do. But then like with Lugia, I already feel like it's really who win the freaking coin flip. And if your opponent don't whiff, it's very hard for you to come back.
I think when we see more builds in the like Stormy Farm, like you're saying like the
Like
Sharon's Care
yeah,
type one, then
yeah.
things will be a bit more
Yeah,
different. lah.
like maybe they tag for the mirror or
Yes.
like they have a certain way to play against
Yeah.
it. I don't know. For now,
No.
I see I brainstorm, I think I look at the pool of cards. My only answer is Dancy, but then like to play Dancy you have to play switch cards. Then to play switch cards Lugia it feels bad because you have no space because you have to play so many energy. That's why I feel like the pure version might be a
Maybe
bit better off.
Yeah.
So you just want to play pure Arceus.
Again.
Yeah,
Lugia
yeah. I
form.
mean like but
Arceus in
Lugia,
Thailand.
yeah, like healing, tanking type, run down your opponent. Run down.
Speaking of Palkia,
Oh my
let's
god, guys,
look
let's
at
skip this
the-
deck. It's been
Oh,
so long.
deck.
let's look at Palkia Kyurem, who got top 4 in Warsaw.
So
it's-
it's not Italian. Okay.
It's not
We
Italian.
don't need
It's
to
Palkia
skip this
Kyurem,
deck.
Palkia Kyurem.
Yeah,
we
Palkia
do
Kyurem.
this
Palkia Kyurem first.
Palkia
Palkia Kyurem
Kyurem.
first.
First, say Italian coming.
We'll wrap up.
God,
with
guys.
We must wrap up with
Okay,
Yalbi
okay.
Silver deck. Masa. So Kyurem, which someone owes me for quite a few weeks already.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, forget to return. Forget.
Also another deck that just adds Sarita.
Hey, plays energy retriever, so cool.
Yeah, I think quite interesting.
Why-
Also,
why-
they're saying Collapse
Yeah.
Stadium as well.
Okay,
Collapse Stadium.
Serena, good or bad this deck, you think?
He's-
Like everybody seems to like just throw Serena.
No, you can't just throw Sarita.
like I don't.
Good, but no need so high count.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
Two-
it's too high.
two-
Like,
Because I feel Palkia sometimes need to keep one prizer one.
yeah, like
So I
yeah.
feel
So
boss
like,
is
like you
still-
value the boss over the.
Our bosses.
Especially in this deck, which is not Inteleon, like you can't exactly find the card that you need.
Yeah. Which is like, okay. The thing about this deck is it use raw power to win.
Yeah.
It's a bit like Mew. right? Like okay, I set up my Kyurem,
Yes.
I just overrun you because you have no answer to my Kyurem.
Yep.
Yeah, it feels that way lah. And
Until your opponent comes out amazing Yveltal, then you stare at
Yeah,
him
yeah.
while I stare at you.
or that either that or like you gonna Roxanne or
Yeah.
like, normally the bane of this deck is like Path Roxanne.
Yeah, Path
Because
Roxanne.
after that you
Everything
get
shuts
stuck.
down.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Everything shuts down.
Which is
Like
why
you can
they see
orang
the
guru, bro.
you see the
So Roxanne shuffle the deck.
yeah lah.
That's why lah. That's
not money.
as someone who's played this deck for
No, I
a
think
long
orang guru on
time.
the field, then you
Yeah.
top draw the deck, change
Oh
your
yeah,
luck.
yeah. Then you get the card you need from that. Whoa.
Serena! Draw 5.
Draw
bro.
5.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe that's 5 or 3 copies
Yeah.
in this version.
I mean, yeah, it's a good deck, no doubt. Because like
Still strong.
it's very strong because Lugia can't one hit you. Like you have to answer the Yveltal, but then you have a inbuilt answer which is the wash energy.
Yes.
But this list runs one lah.
Yeah, usually got
You should
2.
run 4.
No, I won't run.
Two lah.
Usually got
Don't
2
play.
lah. Usually
Yeah,
2
two lah. Normally 2 lah.
Wow,
But,
1 and 2 big difference.
but the question is like also you have to draw into it, which is
Yeah. And you're taking up the spot for Kyurem to hit damage because I mean usually
Use
you
basic.
I mean you can discard wash energy with the attack.
yes, but
like
you want to
gonna-
protect your
correct, yeah.
yourself.
Ah.
Yeah. So do you feel Umbrella will be better in this case?
one
because
umbrella
I
is a
think,
bit hard to fit.
I think
though.
they need a belt for the damage.
Yeah,
But
but
I don't think have.
personally I will run one Umbrella lah.
Yeah, you need more.
Mm.
You need more than one belt. You cannot just play one belt and one umbrella, bro.
Right, like Nicholas say lah, you need more. You just add more energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I used to play
Like you
this deck
just
so
you
long,
just
you know.
turbo more energy onto
You
this guy.
see the Gudra. Oh, I need to hit
What 7 energy?
7?
No problem.
Just
no problem.
fine lah.
Yeah.
Fine attach her.
Okay, you want you play like that, can you play for small far?
Yeah.
You can put as
One
much
point
energy as you
for
want. You can put as much energy as you want.
I really want to try
Yeah,
lah
but
before the
one,
format ends.
one card I don't see here, which I see a lot of these play, was Rotom Phone. I think Rotom Phone also adds value to
Yeah.
the deck
Yeah,
lah.
you don't really need the on go most times. Then we're good.
Then
See, the
yeah,
2-2 on guru change to Frostmoth. Attach
Oh,
infinite damage, bro.
yeah.
Obelisk the Tormentor, bro.
Oh, release the tormentor.
Hit infinite, bro.
Okay, let's wrap up the deck. Look with someone's favorite deck.
Wow, guys, change one
Favorite-
Serena.
favorite is
Yeah.
Yeah, another one they just added Serena. So
Oh
as
my
you were
God.
mentioning.
but this one only 2 cross.
No lah, play
Ah,
4
yeah,
cross
yeah,
lah.
I know,
We're not play 4
4
cross lah.
cross.
This is like no one. Also Temple of Sinnoh as well.
Yeah, I feel like you have to play Temple now. You have to play Big Charm because of okay, Palkia is funny lah because like you have to play this because of this deck.
Yeah,
It feels that way now.
there's slight changes just to fit the meta.
Yes, yes.
And now with Lugia as the main star, now it's got like big charm to try
Yeah.
like.
I hardly see any more Intellion engines anymore nowadays in the meta.
Because
Nobody's
it's
not as
getting,
fast,
I feel like it's getting harder and harder to play in that one because your opponents like there's too many decks in the format that like okay like you have to know like this matchup do what right because with this deck especially Palkia right why we always say Palkia is so strong because turn 2 you get consistent turn 2 attack off.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, so because there's like maybe 20 okay 20 a bit 夸张 like 15 other decks in the format right so if you really want to like grind and really want to play this deck to perfection you really have to sit down and play the 15 matchups so you know like
Yeah.
what
You
to
know
do.
what to do at
You
what
need stack
point.
decks, what?
Yes.
Crab over.
Yeah, correct.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean they are I don't know why it's
Is
not
this
in
list
yeah.
like some tournament winning list?
No lah, no.
Oh, yeah,
Just a
yeah.
generic list.
Like cause like personally I
Crab
don't
over
like,
very important.
I mean okay
Yeah.
like because after a while like decks come like deck cards or like text in decks comes to preference or like what expected meta for this he plays like the captures energy I can totally understand that because like your turn 1 is very weak with 1 VIP pass only if you're going first
Yep.
yeah and like the big charm is needed these days because you just want to be annoying against the what we call it, Giratina right you
Yes.
don't want Giratina to get an easy kill on you choice belt definitely must play 1 quick shooting is a must now these days rare candy is for you to catch up these days yeah so it feels like you can fit everything into this deck but how you pilot it is the story
There's a
lor.
chance
or,
you don't play Pokemon.
or like yeah you know like
Yeah,
the
just don't
day
play
I took
Pokemon.
I took Palkia you know I like wow okay I get to play Pokemon yeah
Mm.
bloody hell 3 rounds
Actually,
2
one
rounds
card that I
drop
feel,
pass
one card I feel very sad for is actually Irida.
why
It's a strong card,
yeah
but it didn't last long
yeah I mean
because it was only meant for Palkia.
Like water deck
Yeah, yeah.
just shifted out, man. I feel.
Yeah.
yeah but there's a new supporter in this set
Candice
like, you review top 7
Candice
then, yeah take how many
Most
water
of it,
or take how many no
No,
I feel like the Kyurem deck might play that though like next time or like in the league game because like in the league game when you like you instead of retriever right you play you play recycler
Recycler.
you cycle back all you just take all the energies to your hand right then after that
Okay.
you can use the Orangu nonsense you know put on top and put I don't know I can see it happening some people might experiment with that I don't know like Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan. What's the
Can
test?
try,
What's the test?
Yeah.
Okay. Other decks that could be in contention for the Town League. Zoa VSTAR, Artavan's
Okay.
It's a
Malaysia.
good deck. It's a good deck.
It's still good lah.
Still a good deck.
Still good.
Then meets Lugia and gets smashed 2-2
Yeah,
price.
you lose to Lugia.
You play against Lugia, then you play the Lugia, don't play single prizer lor. That's what I can say.
Oh.
Which is so low the odds of it because like Uverter checks you. What else in the deck? Radiant Sun checks you.
The fact that you play V Guard plus Gardevoir already like
Yeah.
so annoying already for
Yeah.
for Zoa. A bit hard lah,
A bit
Zoa.
hard, yeah.
It's strong, then it sets up, and then a bit hard like this kind of thing happens lah.
I mean, if you meet the correct matchups, of course if it goes lah.
It goes well lah.
There's also like every Arceus deck. You know, talk about Arceus decks. Arceus Dualudon. One deck like that sees Lugia and says hi.
I think the highest chance of a Arceus deck to succeed will be Arceus Dura, in my opinion. Cause Arceus really just dies.
Keith
to
say
Lugia.
not good
Huh? Keep saying
Oh,
not
keeps
good.
it not good.
He play Garudon. Couldn't stop.
I mean, it has his own consistency problem lah. But if like you manage to run smooth, I think it's not bad. The day I saw Yuki play it with Radiant Jirachi, I think it was quite interesting.
Oh, you mean when he
Yeah.
fight against his kid, he just down there. Yeah, 2 tails, get out of here.
But like the Radiant Jirachi kinds of like solve your like weird.
Missing piece.
Yeah,
Yeah. If like you don't open with like for whatever reason you don't open with Arceus, you know, like you can just promote
Hey,
the
funny,
Jirachi.
you can kill Mew VMAX.
Yeah.
You put DTE, then you take 2 dice, so then rolling.
But I feel like the Jirachi is because of the ability lah, like it's smoother out lah. After you die, then take 3 cards, a bit broken lah, a bit. As for the rest, Arceus deck
It's technically a Steven.
if they can find a way
Yeah.
to survive Lugia, then I feel like Arceus.
The only way to survive Lugia is to beat him. Beat him first before he beat you.
Yeah, that's why Arceus deck cannot man. Arceus deck slow. Unless you go first. Even you go first,
Arceus
you
Pikachu
still need.
Yeah, you still
Okay,
attack with like
Arceus, you see,
Arceus flying
okay,
Pikachu.
you see, Arceus Pikachu, right? It doesn't matter because you see, your Arceus hit. Let's say you go first, okay? Your Arceus hit the Lugia down damage, right? Next time you just retreat. Serena out your flying Pikachu, then
Beat.
knockout, beat. Your Pikachu die. Okay, then what's next? Then you beat the Lugia, right? Then he just use the one prizer to beat your Arceus again. Then like same shit.
Yeah, but that's assuming your engine is on. I keep saying your engine
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
turn on
why-
turn 2.
yeah.
I'm just like,
So
oh,
if
you
I,
go.
you play Arceus like Flying Pikachu, I wouldn't charge the Arceus first.
Huh?
I would charge the Pikachu first.
How you charge the Pikachu?
Why cannot?
You put
You start
energy to the Pikachu.
Yeah lah. He
You
don't
just catch
okay.
it and kill what the
Okay.
hell? What the?
I go first.
Oh,
How you do first time?
Okay, so you go first. You
Cannot-
attach one
I
lightning.
will do lightning there.
Oh.
Then I won't
But this
prioritize
is
the
all
Arceus
if you don't
first.
play dance pass lah. But if that's your
Then
whole.
you force him
Yeah.
to do dance pass what? Because
Yeah.
there's only so much thing he can call out.
Correct. Because that's the
Yeah.
weakness of Lugia.
Also, yeah,
The
limited
base
bench
space.
space.
Yeah, there's
Very
ways to
limited.
play. I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
it's not
No,
that
no.
hard one. Yeah.
But I feel Arceus the power level down lor. Let's just put it that way lah.
Yeah,
Down.
it doesn't
down,
hit high
down,
enough
down.
anymore lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like last time. Last
Arceus
time
was only strong because that was the first V-Star that was 218 and like 2 prizer. So it was hard to hit. It was a tanker.
And Arceus was very good against Palkia because you can control your bench. Because Palkia requires like
Yeah.
bench to like do damage.
And Arceus
right?
don't need so many bench to run.
Yes. Whereas Lugia don't give a shit. Lugia is like,
Yeah.
I take energy, I just whack.
Exactly.
Lugia very
Yeah,
high.
come on, there's no Bibarel one. Bibarel gone already.
They still play.
Only
Yeah,
in Zora
so-
only.
Hey, you see, you can play one in Lugia, bro. Then you only hit one Arceus, you throw a Bibarel inside, then you come back.
Oh.
You make your.
Such
He never dies, bro. See?
My gosh.
Bibarel.
But
Hype
if
train.
anything Worlds taught us this year is you don't need a draw engine to win. You just need supporters and run good. I feel like
Most
I
of
mean,
the time, you got supporter, they don't run good.
yeah,
Then guys.
yes. I mean like that's basically the Worlds deck, right? You see he I mean don't I mean like okay at the finals because the obviously the Bibarel one had advantage lah. But if you expect the meta to be like purely
All
this
of it,
deck,
yeah.
you just have to counter the deck lor. That's what Worlds taught us lah.
Last Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX back, not back. Still alive.
I feel you can try with the other tablet. What's the tablet? You know the one that everybody becomes 100, right?
Oh,
Earthen,
the Earthen Stone tablet.
Stone tablet lah.
Yeah.
Like I was seeing Xavier like actually played that the other day.
Oh really?
Yeah,
How
like,
was it?
I don't know how he did lah, but I think it's quite cool lah. Like you make everybody left 100, then you use Urshifu to slide to take the 4 prizes lor.
I think not bad.
Not
Not bad.
not bad
Not bad. Not bad yet.
But play with what? The
but I think you
Bibarel.
No,
Yeah.
Lugia, bro. Then you charge special energy, rapid strike, Get out of here, bruh. Pew, 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 pew. Get out
I
of
think
here.
he played with Lost
Spiral
Engine.
energy and rapid strike energy, bro. Boom! Get out of here, bro.
As in, he played with the what lah? He played with Lost Engine lah, which is like Mirage Gate lah. I don't know.
bro.
I'll just play with
Yeah.
single strike.
Bro, play Omastar Archon. Then you count Archops, then you do. What, never scared
What's
Lugia
going
one
on?
lah.
What the
Lugia one lah.
This gonna explode already.
Hey, the what the 四大 K1 he play what? Right, the 4 Japanese
Yeah.
player, one of them play the Archon one, bro.
Bro, he played that one because they only got 4 players in the tournament. Ma.
Hey.
That's all your opponent play.
4 very good player, bro.
But you know why your opponent play, you counter him, you win what?
Hey,
That's
this
why
is
the
still
guy
a
the
contender
Weezing,
deck,
remember
bro.
the guy the
Don't
Weezing?
need to buy Lugia one lah. Just buy Omastar, bro. I got a lot of Omastar. Just buy Omastar, bro.
Come to GGG for all your
Buy
cards.
Omastar, bro. Don't buy Lugia. Lugia I don't have. I sell
Lugia
50K.
trash, Lugia trash.
Buy Omastar. Asia's Arson RH.
I did just buy Omastar.
Hey, thank you. See.
Fell for the sales trap.
Multiple world competitor play Omastar, bro.
Fail for the sales trap.
I think we failed to explain why I think Lugia is so good. Let me try to explain.
Okay.
Isn't that the whole video?
This is
yeah.
video.
No, okay, so
yeah.
so that's why you were saying like Reuben said like if there's only one Archeops, I can go after the Archeops, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why Lugia is so good. Because if I have 2 Archeops, you always have to answer to my attacker, not my engine. It's so hard to dismantle the engine. That's why I feel
And the
the
HP
deck
Fair
is
enough.
very
HP is quite high.
If you have
Yeah.
2 Archers, I won't go after
Yes,
Archers.
because that's why I feel like the deck is so good because of the like it pressures you so much to like take a KO on the attacker.
And it's hard to hit because 150 HP.
Yes, and plus after you kill the attacker already, right, he can just easily power another one. That's one of the reasons why I feel like Lugia is very very good.
Annoying that if it's Archer's 150 HP. Just
Yeah,
too
exactly.
far away from weapons.
120, nah.
120, like, you
It's
can
because-
still
yeah,
you
it's
play
150.
you still play Radiant Greninja hit 990 then shoot slowly.
And
but this is
Archeops
too
can
high.
actually attack also. Like,
Yeah,
in some
Archer itself is a good
situations, it's an
attacker. When really shit hits the fan, Archer can go out.
Attack, yeah.
Insane,
which
insane.
is quite.
Especially any charge to the Archop, then you Cheryl. I got a lot of Cheryls I never sell also.
Yeah, no wonder.
Is that an advertisement?
Sponsored video already. So good luck to all the players playing in the upcoming Town League.
48 player.
48 player for
60.
this for Rovel's one on the 20th of November.
Sunday.
For how many points? 250 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the love of the game.
260 yeah.
They
for-
love the game.
They really love the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't get in. I was declined. So that makes 0 Town League appearances for me. I've not entered
0 out of 3.
3 or 4, right?
Four,
Yeah.
four.
With 4 Town Leagues with CSP so far. I've not
Yeah.
played a single one.
Same.
Wait, how do we see where are the town leagues?
I think
Where am I
every
notified from?
month,
Okay.
every month they will like put inside the website. Is
So
it?
they will announce the Town Leagues on the Pokemon TCG Facebook page. But I will also post it on the
Don't
Southern
worry lah.
Islands. So
Danny
follow the
will
Southern
confirm
Islands.
share one, don't worry guys.
Oh, yeah,
if you are
yeah.
in the GGG chat group, right, Danny, he needs to start the conversation. So he will share.
I mute the GGG WhatsApp group.
Because of Danny.
Because too many nonsense.
I mean, you can follow the Southern Islands Facebook page.
okay, fair enough.
I will 100% share when the thing comes when it
yeah.
goes out.
Right.
Then when you see that list comes out, usually you just check on your trainer's web on the Asia Pokemon Singapore website. Then you click onto your page
No,
and
this
then
thing
search
should
for
email
it.
to us.
They never email, bro.
Yeah,
They not so high tech.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I mean, Japan, I don't think they email lah.
Okay.
So there's another town day also happening on the 26th and 27th. 26th will be at One Collectibles and 27th is going to be at Sanctuary Gaming.
SG.
So we got 3 town leagues to wrap up November to go to December.
If you so many town league, cannot go in also the same.
Whoa. But what about
Right,
Danny?
you're never going right. You're never
What
going
about
right.
Danny who now 4 in a row?
Going so much, never get point also. Same, right?
Oh.
No, I say one.
I say one.
Danny, how much you pay? How much you pay to go in?
Yeah. Do you want to talk about the big event?
Yeah, let's shout out the first ever. I mean, like, we won't say first
Asia.
ever, but like since our
Since
the
the
new
Japanese
system
took
started,
over.
yeah, since the new system started,
SPE lah. It's SPE.
SV.
the Pokemon TCG Asia English tournament. So it's the first ever so we in my interview with Sun, he did mention a little bit about this when I asked him. So
So long ago.
Yeah,
I think he was planning it.
Before shadowing.
why
Some
not?
Marvel
Foresight.
trailer.
So it's being held in Singapore at Grid on 17th of December, I believe, right?
17 to 18 if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, so
The
17
weekend,
day
lah,
one,
the
yeah.
17 weekend, yeah.
But this tournament, it doesn't give out CSP, but one, it allows our neighbors to join. Finally,
Yeah.
people can travel again. So
Can see our friends
Malaysians,
again, yeah.
Malaysians, Filipinos, and Hong Kong English
Hong Kong
officially
English,
can play. But seeing Facebook post from Soon, he's even inviting like Thai players and Indonesian players. As long as you're playing English card, you can play. But they don't win prizes lah. They can't win prizes. So the prizes are only the prizes.
They can win the physical.
They can win the
prize
physical
lah.
booster
Box.
packs, but the winner of this tournament gets a direct day 2 entry into their respective nationals.
Broken.
So our day 2 is top 8, right?
So it's top 7 lah, essentially.
Top 8. So you just need
Top
to win.
7.
You just need to win one game to qualify for Worlds.
No.
Top 4 what?
No, top 4. That one is top 4 of the ranking, bro.
Not
Yeah.
top four.
No.
Tired,
Nobody.
I love Pokemon.
The nationals only
Next
the
year we
winner.
might not have a
Only
big
the
Only the winner got invite,
Only the
bro.
winner
It's
got
like last
direct
time. It's like
invite.
last time.
So hard, no.
Last time
Oh,
top
last time
4
still got
got
points,
invite.
yeah.
Last time
Last time
top
still
4
got
also got
points, yeah.
invite.
Last time also
Okay.
not so much player.
I don't know
that's
lah.
why.
This format very confusing. It's okay lah.
So now the winner gets day 2, and then the remaining follow the
Get points.
follow the point system.
Okay.
That's for nationals lah.
Okay, so he day 2 how many people go day 2?
1.
No, as in
No,
like
8.
Oh, as in for nationals,
Nationals,
8.
8.
Don't know leh. I don't know.
so
it's 8 or
if
16 lah.
it's like 16 player go day 2 then the extra one guy how
That's right.
He
We
sit at the side of the table, he just like that wait for the other players to play or what?
No,
top
we
seven.
don't know.
We don't know. No
It could
info.
even be
Yeah.
like
Grandmaster challenge. He fight until the final. The guy champion already, right? The M Bison fall down, then Akuma
No,
fly out.
it's like red. It's like red. Red at gold silver crystal version. You know, you
The last
go
one
to,
come out.
yeah, you climb the mount.
Then
mount,
the
then
that
fight
Mount
red.
Silver, the red stand there. Like no, I like
Yeah, so
I feel you want to give all these things. You say, hey bro, you get this, you get that. Don't do this kind of thing. Just say it straight. How is it the whole thing, the whole roadmap? You say it like that, go in, then suddenly, hey, actually guys, no.
True like
You go there too, then the
as of now, no
number
info
16
yet,
player.
yeah.
Hey guys, don't worry. You know, I cut
It's
already.
like a town league.
Yeah.
No count, right?
Yeah, you see?
Oh.
Yeah, Tali doesn't
Oh,
count,
yeah.
right?
So it's not. It's
Then now they
yeah.
don't let me play. To
If
win
you
already,
get
never
got
mind.
buy no more bro. You cannot play already. So you see, it's good. It's no doubt it's a good thing. But you should show out the whole roadmap. Then you just say, okay, this
So
guy
people
confirm
won't
can-
get confused.
Yeah,
lah,
then now you do one thing, everybody get
Because, like,
confused.
now all 4 of us are here. I'm
Cause-
guessing what's like.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not wrong, the second place get like 2 round buy or 3 round buy at nets also, or like.
Yes, something like that. Yeah.
Then you want
yeah,
to do
so
the buy.
it's a bit funny.
Then the bloody system cannot do the buy properly. Then this one, then like
Yeah, so
let's stop the buy lah.
Okay,
Just
like
to confirm.
for now, because there's no information
Yeah, so
we
we don't know.
only speculate
Like,
lor.
can you imagine? You're like, oh my god, I got top 8. I got going to day 2. Oh, sorry, no, you're not.
There's
Yeah,
a top 8.
yeah.
Then you and the number 7, right? Almost same point.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the same point, but
then you
different
shake hand,
reason.
guys, we're going in. Then,
Yeah.
then suddenly soon come out the number 8. Hey bro, by the way, then you're like, why? Actually, your
Imagine day
slot-
2 is actually your pot 2. So after the winners of pot 1 go into pot 2, then you're like,
Oh my god,
one
that's so
in the
confusing.
64.
That's so
Wow.
confusing.
That's like damn
Well, then
sad.
the mother don't play.
You spend like how many hours playing that thing?
Yeah.
Then hey, Kiakong, you can go in, then play another 6 weeks inside. Then you like,
What am I doing
2
here?
round Swiss like you
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
I think it might be.
You never know. You never know. Could
yeah,
be.
Yeah, we never
But
know.
All speculation here.
but
We
logically
really don't know.
speaking, it makes the most sense. If it's just like a top cut and you just cut the person inside, right?
Yeah,
Confirm got
that's
people-
quite unfair.
Bro,
That's very
couple
unfair.
people will coastline the guy, right? He's
Coastline.
day one run. You just run
Yeah,
over
he
the table,
mentioned
like, just
You're
like,
top 16, you're the 16th place. Then this bugger that won some event, like don't have
Can't
to
push
play
it
the
down.
don't have to play the 9 round of
Yeah.
best of 1. Then straight away go into
you know
top
what's the
five.
best thing? The guy go to the event, then he's laugh at the person. He just stand out there. You 16 you 16. Cannot-
Shadow tag.
Shadow tag. Walao, then like the guy like 16. He
Yeah,
just
but
like-
this one is only for one person. Out of all the so many countries,
Of all
Yeah,
countries,
only
yeah.
one.
And so their respective countries, like say
Yeah,
a Malaysian
yeah.
won this Malaysian won this
It's the
tournament.
Malaysians,
Like, he goes into the
nationals.
Malaysia Championships is day 2.
Ah.
So Singapore already affected by this.
So whoever's country man
Hey,
wins.
sorry, yeah. It might
Yeah,
be.
sorry,
sorry.
So
Never
now
know.
the idea is that if I don't win, then Singapore shouldn't win, so that we don't have this issue.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
You play until finals, bro. You want to win? I let you win. How why? I don't think I know play
Yeah,
this
you
game.
give,
I
you
don't
give
want
me
to
the
spoil our
booster
format.
Bro,
box.
you just give me the booster box.
I give you
Yeah, I
the,
like you the winner.
Give you the buy.
And the winner gets 216 packs. How many boosters?
That's one carton, one case.
All carton,
one
okay,
case.
so with the champion and second place get a case. So second place gets a day 1 invite. So like in case, I'm assuming it's in
In
case.
case you don't ballot in.
I guess you don't ballot in your nationals.
The scariest word on the whole thing is the star.
Oh,
Or the
Star
2
like
rounds
that.
by.
Star.
The day 2 invite have 1 star there.
it depends on the winner, obviously, we just said start
okay,
for.
scared.
Yeah. So,
This one like,
yeah. So you get 2 round bye, and then third place gets also the confirmed 100% invite in a round one round bye.
what's the fetish with buy?
I have no idea, but
Why do they like buy so much?
okay, because I feel like we are adopting the Japanese version, right?
Japanese system is like this.
Yeah.
In Japan, right, like got like 10,000
No, but they got the
Pokemon
buy.
players.
Then okay, like what that time the
So-
regional the also got one buy. Then the guy sit down, he got nobody. Then suddenly Elvis walk in, sit down.
Okay, no,
Then he
because
play
that guy is not enough player to buy, not like
Oh.
not like
No,
we
not
all-
an actual
like,
buy.
Yeah, we all is
Not like
earn,
him.
Earn the buy, earn the buy, then no CSP.
Earn the buy, play Dota until next morning, cannot wake
Hey,
up.
I mean,
I mean,
well
the buy is
docu-
nullified, bruh.
well documented in this podcast. Well documented. So hope to see everyone there at this major tournament.
Yes.
I quite curious. The trophy, is it like the big
I
thing
think
or
it's the flag,
or like trophy?
I think
Hopefully
they-
we get a trophy.
I think they just they think from the Taobao one set already.
Yeah.
So just do
I
different
think they will
colour.
just take a picture
yeah,
of
oh,
you.
yeah.
We take picture of you, and then they just slot into a photo album and pass it to you.
Black white picture.
But hopefully we get a live stream. No, that's what I'm quite.
I think
yeah,
have lah.
hopefully
Maybe
because-
this
because
time
like-
Reuben down there with Joey, bro. They two
Yeah.
down there streaming.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like I really hope we get like or
Yeah,
at least like some
we'll-
sort of
we'll-
documentation
yeah,
of the games, because it will be quite nice to see how different region people play.
True sight.
Yeah.
True side.
Like
True sight.
like,
True
quite
sight,
interesting one. Yeah.
Wow,
No,
lao.
I don't
I would
think
definitely
like,
fall asleep.
like I like to watch this kind of.
Lelby, he wait true side, then you watch him play Italian. 6-7 Swiss.
No, then I can explain my thought process.
Wow.
But
Whoa.
it will be a 3-hour video. Actually, I
Your
think-
video will start with you struggling to wake up for the tournament.
Beep, like the Singapore people wake up. Wake up. Oh. Wow, I'm very scared. I'm
Yeah.
scared.
What the playmate?
Yeah, but-
High,
Yeah,
ah?
there's
High.
512
High
slots. Hopefully, anybody that wants to play gets to play.
Yeah.
That's my hope.
You find like 12 slots, still got people gonna decline.
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be
if
really
that
sad.
guy
The
means
guy take the
I
escape
have,
rope.
I have
Escape
no
rope,
words.
escape rope.
I have no words.
Escape this world. Escape this world
I
already.
have no words to say if you like so sway that cannot even play this.
Okay, but I'm excited to see all the Malaysian friends, Indonesian friends. Good to see all.
I can never see
I
you
just,
already.
I just
It's been
came
a while
back.
lah.
Yeah, can make new friends. Quite cool. Make friends around the region. you know.
Pokemon is about making friends.
Pokemon also for like selling me the playmat, so don't forget guys.
Please
guy.
contact Nicholas if you got any exclusive playmats to sell.
Yeah, thank you.
Please.
Although it's just a different color of the Pikachu. Inside
Also
the same
can.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
also
yes,
can, also
yes.
can.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct. And probably printed, I don't know where.
Yeah.
same place.
Yeah. But until then, we'll see you guys in the next podcast after the Town League.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
we'll-
discuss
we'll-
about what actually.
Yeah. Did
Okay, wait. Last
did-
minute.
prediction.
What will win? Town League.
Town League.
Predictions.
Mew.
Mew. Okay. Oh, 3. Mew win all 3.
Oh.
Yeah, 3
Three will be hard leh.
Should be hard lah.
Okay,
In general
one
lah.
Mew.
In general lah.
Oh, in general, Mew will be
Mew,
the best showing. You?
Best showing, best showing.
Best showing.
Yeah, best showing.
I think Regi.
Regi.
Okay.
Okay, nice. I will say Regi if Jimmy is playing Regi.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Jimmy,
okay.
If
Jimmy.
a good player is playing Regi.
Singaporean very rich, so they will try play Lugia.
Lugia.
So I have
Okay.
a lot of Lugia.
Okay.
Yeah.
We shall check back to this the next episode.
Yes. After that, see you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.